few months ago, I filmed some classes for our members using these booty bands, which were these thin elastic plastic bands that you can use to pull and put them around your legs. And it ended up being quite a bit of a hassle because especially when you put them around your legs, they just slipped all over your yoga pants and it was really hard to work with them. So it kind of put me off working with the bands, especially when you use them around the legs. And so when Oudort reached out to me and said, would you review our bands? I said yes, because they're fabric bands and they stay in place, especially on yoga pants, and they're just wider and a lot better quality. So today I'm going to show you 3 yoga exercises that you can enhance by using bands to make them more challenging. And also I'm going to show you what I did in those classes, which is to regress and then progress those exercises, because that's something that I'm really passionate about. I like to show progressions so that we can start simple and then layer an exercise. So the green one, this light green color, which is so pretty, is the lightest. And then the pink one is medium, and the lilac color is the hardest one. So I think I'll probably work with the pink one today. And I'm going to show you a classic booty band exercise and show you how to do it with yoga. So it's nice. I find it's really nice to incorporate these into yoga because with yoga, we're limited in terms of working with our own body weight. But when we use tools like these, we can add resistance really quite easily. And they don't take up a lot of space. It's easy to throw these into your yoga bag and take them with you. So let's start with this. You're going to put them around your feet and bring them up to the level of your thighs. Okay? And all we're going to do is we're going to start on our side. This is going to combine a classic, as I said, booty band exercise called Clam Shells with a classic yoga exercise called side plank. And I'm going to layer and progress it. So you're going to start by pulling your right shoulder back underneath you and taking your left hand on the base of your ribs and just pulling your ribs up. So this is like level 1, really beginner. So you can start to feel into your rib cage and your obliques. So this works your obliques, and it's a nice way to warm them up. And also a lot of times I hear from my students that, oh, this really hurts my shoulders. Well, this helps to activate your obliques so that when you come up, you're actually going to be working your obliques. Okay, so the next layer that you could add on would be the clam shells. You want to make sure that your hips are stacked one on top of the other. You're going to open your knees and lower your knees. This works your glute medius, so it stabilizes your pelvis. It's hard. It's a hard exercise. Our glute medius tend to be really weak because we walk in a straight line. We don't walk sideways. So this is a great exercise to add into your routine. Reminds me of Suzanne Summers when she had that Thigh Master. Okay, so now we can layer on a little bit more. You can lift up. So you come up into a side plank and add the clam shells. You take your arm up if you wanted. Okay, so let's do that on the other side. Just so this could be like a real-time workout. All right, so same thing on the other side with the layering. Body's in a straight line. We started with the right hand on the left ribs. We're going to pull up. So just to activate the obliques, to say, hey, this is what we're doing. And then adding in that booty band exercise. Hips are stacked. Feeling that in the glute medius, which is so good to stabilize the pelvis. And notice how that band is just staying put, which is so nice. Before with the other bands, they just slide all over. You have to hold them. And then the third layer to this exercise to lift and add the clam shells. Great. Okay, the next exercise that I wanted to show you is something that I do all the time in yoga classes. Are bird dogs, and they're great for balance and core strength. This is a variation that's great for glute strength. You're going to take the right leg to the back. And you could do simple like lifts and lowers. You could add balancing by lifting the opposite hand. Okay, we're going to do arcs today. So you're going to tap to the inside and the outside of the leg. So we're working both glutes. You can feel the glute that's holding on the ground, stabilizing. And you're working core strength and balance as well. So we'll bring that arm down. Switch legs. I'm kind of wishing I chose the green band for this one. So take the left leg to the back of the mat. You can stay here. You can do the leg lifts and lowers. If you want to add the balance challenge, you can lift the arm. And you can notice how adding that stability of the band makes the balance easier too. And then we can tap to the inside and the outside of the foot. Nice rainbow arches. Nice. And just, it's so nice the way that just stays in place. The last exercise that I want to show you are one-legged bridges, which really isolate the glutes when you work one at a time. So you're going to lie down on your back with your knees bent, your feet flat on the floor. And you're going to fold one knee in and you're going to lift up. So this is a really great way just to isolate that one glute. And then we'll do the other one. Okay, before I give you a bonus exercise, I just want to thank you for watching and ask you to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and put my booty is strong in the comments. And also, if you'd like these bands, there's a link to the bands in the top of the show notes for you. Okay, let me give you a bonus exercise. You're going to come up and you're going to open your knees together and down. Up, open, together, and down. You could also come up, lengthen your leg up, open. There's just so many things you can do with these bands. It's a nice one. And to finish up, we'll just hug our knees into the chest. Stretch out your low back. And I'll get you to take the band off to stretch your glutes as well. So cross your right ankle over the top of your left thigh. And then switch legs. Okay, and just to let you know that the bands were gifted and this is not a paid promotion. I want to thank you again for watching, and let me know if you get the bands and you like them. I'm super happy with them. They're such high quality. I was super impressed with how fast they came and the quality of them. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.